Take
God's
it
own
now.
people.
Take it.
God's own people. It takes a lot.
You've killed God's morale.
Yeah.
You should tell them to keep quiet. Ask them how their life is going.
Exactly.
Is it going well? Boys are wicked. Let me not change it for somebody. You really sounded like Paul. Let me not change it for somebody.
So,
Like, how can I tell you something
and you
then
don't
you're
believe,
you don't
you are
believe.
doubting. Are you Thomas? Are you Thomas in the Bible? Are you
You
Didymus?
said Thomas.
Thomas.
Yo, what up?
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi. Welcome to another episode
Of the Now Creative Podcast. Hi guys. Welcome back to the Now Creative Podcast. You know, we know this is the podcast for creatives, the Now Creatives. You are a creative, I'm a creative, she's a creative, we're all creatives. And like I said, I will be greeting each other on this podcast. The way Paul used to greet people, anytime he writes a letter, grace and peace to you. Abi? Grace and peace. Grace and peace. Is it to you from our Lord Jesus Christ? Okay, grace to you from our Lord Jesus Christ and peace to you. You know what? We'll check it later. We'll greet you again. We'll greet you guys there. So with me here, I have my friend Naomi. Yeah, I'm currently in church. There's a program going on and we're in the multimedia department, so we have to be here. We have to be available for this program. So yeah, we'll be talking to you today about negative speaking. Guys, see, I did my nails. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, now camera, show it. You don't want to show it. What's the one?
What is
it? He's not. Yeah. Zoom in. Yeah, let them see it.
Lovely.
My nail tech. She's the best. Anyhow, so we're going to talk about negative speaking. You know, we're in the season of the speaking creatives that love to talk. Everybody's a speaking creative actually. But there's some people that are master is in spoken words, poetry, just talking, saying your mind, telling everybody about God's word, public speaking, all this type of stuff, And today we're going to be talking about the negative side of our tongue. So get ready with me. Stop using your phone. Okay, you can use your phone. I'm just joking. So now, we're going to play a game. We're not prepared for anything today. But we just have to, play this game. So the game is this. Say 3 nice things about yourself. Okay. Say 3 nice things about yourself, but you only have 5 seconds.
So I'll do the counting.
Okay, 1, 2, ready, go.
1.
I am smart.
2.
I'm beautiful.
3.
I
4,
am
5.
Jesus Christ.
Time up.
I am bold. Yeah. Now the switch. Say 3 negative things about yourself.
Negative. I thought we were starting with positive.
I said the positive part.
Yeah, the
not
negative.
part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do the counting again. They're going to count.
Okay.
1,
sometimes I'm very lazy.
2,
I can come
3,
late and
4,
I can actually be very shy at
5.
times.
Time up. That was so fast. Oh my god.
And on time.
Oh, you're done already. I
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah, my turn.
Yeah, your turn. 3 negative, 3 positive things about yourself. And you have 5 seconds. 1,
I'm
2,
confident.
ready,
I am
go.
bold.
1, 2, ready.
You I didn't even counted already.
No, start again. 1, 2, ready, go. 5.
I'm friendly.
4,
I am confident
3,
sometimes,
2,
and I am resilient. I don't know what that means, but I don't know what that means. Okay.
Time off. Yeah, negative. 1, 2, ready, go. 5.
I can
4,
be very lazy
3,
sometimes.
2,
What else?
1.
What else? Oh my god, time is so fast.
Time up. Well,
Yeah.
from that game we can see something.
Well,
For some reason, when it came to the positive side for me, I was still talking when time was up, so but it was negative. I actually ended on time. It's like it's easy to say negative things
Than
than
saying
positive
positive
things.
things.
Although for her it was different. She was really thinking about her negative side. Yeah. Kudos to you. God needs to deliver me. Okay. So now we're going to share personal experiences, So each of us are going to share a time negative speaking affected us. And I'm going to start with Naomi because I have no idea what to say right now. So yeah, I haven't thought about what to say. So Naomi,
Hmm.
please.
And why did you think I have?
You have
Thought,
tell
okay.
us how negative speaking affected you. Then maybe
Um.
okay, sorry. Then maybe after we share our own experiences, or let's reuse the Bible experience first. Then we'll now talk about our own.
Yeah, let's talk about us
Ours
first.
first, then Bible experiences. Okay.
Okay. I think I have one.
All right.
So growing up, yeah, I honestly don't like bringing. I don't like talking about this, but yeah, for others to learn. I used to be called very big. Like I used to be called fat, and by a lot of people, a lot, even my friends. And I saw how that I accepted the fact that yes, I was fat. Then fast forward to this, will I say this year or now that I'm much older, when I see pictures of me then, I honestly wish that I appreciated myself more because I wasn't
You're
even
not.
fat. That's the thing. But people made me and I remember always being I don't depressed would be a strong word, but I think so maybe I was depressed and I I didn't like eating in front of people because I didn't want to always hear you know the way people can be that they'll be like, you wait fast, see the chop, I supposed to
Are
be
you
eating, blah, blah,
serious?
blah.
Yeah, people are so weird
And
and
it came
annoying.
mostly
Oh,
from my relatives, my
which I
uncles.
can understand
Yeah,
them.
but they'll be like, oh, if they see you and your
I've
sister
been a
now,
victim of
they
that
will
one.
think that you are older than her. So it's like I rather just eat somewhere where nobody would see me. I remember one experience where I was eating I was eating a fruit, not even junk fruit. And this girl, my neighbor, she was like, you eat a lot. And the other, like my other neighbors, because we were outside, they started saying the same thing. And I remember just leaving that place and I went to my room. And I was crying, but I couldn't tell anybody because everybody thinks I'm fat. So
Oh,
when I see my pictures, oh my God. to cry. But when I see my pictures now,
I wish it.
I just wish that I appreciated myself more and I carried myself more because I how would I put that word now? I saw that I didn't I just what oh god I
Like
don't know
nothing
what
was wrong
word
with you at all.
no, not
Like
even that, like because people called me fat
yeah,
then
it affected
I
you.
just had like a
Like
very low
I get
self-esteem. I would always wear, but that was the
baggy. Is
whole.
that
If you know me, you know that I like wearing baggy clothes.
yeah?
It started because
Very
people.
fighting. I started wearing baggy clothes because of you.
Are you
You
serious?
see,
People used.
can I see these
I
jeans?
didn't want my body. I didn't want anybody to see any part of my body. Like it. I was very insecure. But now, honestly, I really don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care
that's how it
because
is.
your opinion doesn't
Like
matter.
we don't
That's not
care.
your cup of tea. Oh, sorry,
Exactly.
that's not my cup of tea. If you think that I am big, that's your business.
That's your business.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
my experience.
Oh my god, that's a very, very cute. And I didn't because of that you've opened like you've made me remember a particular experience. So now I remember one negative thing about myself. I don't want my mom to watch this.
Don't
Should I
worry, don't
share
worry.
this thing with you people?
You are no longer a teenager. I don't think she'll be. She'll be
Mommy,
like, Favor,
please.
what are you doing? What are you doing in
Please
relationship?
don't be
Don't
I'm gonna
worry.
put this disguise glasses right now as I see my story. Okay, so when I was in secondary school, I used to be tagged as, this girl is not pretty. It wasn't like a tag where they'll come and say it to your face. As
Like small talks.
like just random things like, oh, if they also mention we'll find girls in our set, for example. It's like I wasn't one of them. Like it was crazy. Although one day, I don't know, boys are wicked.
Secondary school boys, they are bullies.
I don't know that they are
Big bullies.
and they don't even know. It's like they don't know because everything is just fun. It's like
Exactly. Everything is funny.
Jesus Christ.
It's not that
Anyhow,
deep. That's their
it
slang.
is not that deep. So I just felt like, you know what, nobody likes me. I'm a very
I like you.
thank you. Like I'm not pretty until I got to uni. And because of that, like even if I had like a crush or something, I'll just be like, I'm very sure this boy thinks I'm a very ugly girl. But anyhow, I got to uni and it was different. Like everybody was like, who's this pretty girl? That kind of thing. So I was like, oh, okay. I did not also like the tag of holy girl, that kind of thing.
Holy.
But right now I've realized that if you say you're a Christian, you should love those tags. Don't see it as a bad thing. Because honestly, deep down, it's the best person you would want to be. You would want to really be tagged that Christian girl, that holy girl. But in secondary school, I hated it so much. Like if we are playing truth or dare, if they are playing truth or dare, when it comes to me, don't ask favor.
Holy.
Favor is a good girl.
Holy.
So I didn't like it because I always wanted to feel among. Yeah, I wanted to like be part of the guy. I wanted to be part of the clique. But the clique was not accepting me.
It was not click.
It wasn't clicking. So I got to uni, and although it was different because everybody started saying, oh my god, this girl is pretty. This thing, I was in green tag student, I was in engineering, that's like students that are into like arts, commerce, all this type of courses. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm getting myself back.
Getting this spark back.
Exactly, I'm getting this spark back. So this thing really affected me because I was like, okay, now that I'm in uni and everybody's saying this whole, she's too holy, she cannot do this, she cannot do this. I will show them that I can do this. They'll be like, oh, Favor will just graduate the bachelor's degree. She will not, she will not mingle. She will always be single, that kind of thing. And I just wanted to be in a relationship. Because of that, I said I'll enter a relationship. You see, because of that, I said I'll enter. And I entered. Please, can we change this? Can I change this topic?
No. You know what happened?
I entered. So the reason why I entered, and I was happy, like, yeah, okay, now I've cleared that.
She's
Holy. I'm now inside. You get that kind of thing. But then that didn't go well. Let's fast forward because I cannot talk about it. That didn't go well. Although it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But like it just didn't go well. And like I had my boundaries. That was the reason why they were crazy boundaries. Like as far I'm a Christian girl. I had boundaries. And now the talk was that girl that had so many boundaries. She did not like really explore her connection. Let me put it that way. So now that's a new tag and I don't like it again.
Why?
Why? I don't know. I feel it. I didn't still belong. You know, but part of me was thinking, oh, I'm not listening to this rubbish that they are saying. But inside, I didn't realize that I wasn't listening until I realized that I entered into a different relationship that was like crazy toxic. It was bad. It was terrible.
Apart from this was the same relationship or another one?
No, this is a different one. This one was not even like relationship. It was just on vibes. So I was like that. Okay.
Vibes on Inshallah.
So I was like, okay, I will be that girl. And I was, but honestly, it's always good to listen to the Holy Spirit because it's not like he did not want me. I saw the signs, I saw the early warnings, I saw everything, I saw the flag. Like Holy Spirit used to talk. I literally speak to God. I hear God very well. But I was like, God now, how far? It's not that we count down. it's not that bad. But then the thing about it's not that bad is that it is actually bad. It's not just
deep.
that. It's even worse than. Funny enough, it's not that bad. It's always worse than it is bad. So that didn't end well at all, and I realized my issue. It was after. It was like that experience opened my eyes to see that what people say about you,
Yeah.
if you live according to what they say, if you live according to being accepted by people and their opinions, you are living to die. I don't know how to explain it, but your life will have no meaning.
Yeah.
You'll just be losing your connection. Like, this is the path God has placed for you, and you're just trying to follow this person's opinion, and these people have issues of their own lives. They're trying to like fix your own. It doesn't make any sense. So negative speaking has really affected me. I hope everybody understood that story.
And honestly, yeah, the only validation you should ever crave or want desperately in your life is validation from God, not
Yeah.
anybody.
By the way, this story
Yeah.
it's like it's past. Don't think it's happening to me now.
Mommy favor, please.
It is not.
This is like years back.
You know that obviously there are things that you guys are going through as well, that even currently, maybe negative speaking, you saying, oh, you're not good enough, you telling yourself this and that, you have even the word, I don't have any talent, I don't have any gift, I'm not creative, I'm not talented, I'm not, all those negative things are building up in your mind, and then you're just creating a different perspective for yourself other than what God has created for you. We've shared our stories, just a little tip, to get you thinking about different negative things that possibly you have witnessed. And now I would really like you to, buckle up, because we're just getting
Fasten your
started.
belt.
We're just getting started. So now, grab your pen,
And your paper.
grab your paper, and write down 3 negative phrases that you say the most. Now, just write 3 negative phrases that you to do it. 3 negative. I think so. For me, I'm going to say like the ones that I say the most. I say I am very tired the most. That's a negative. Okay. I'm very tired. I'm lazy. I can't do it. That's another one. And then third one is I think just mine is those two. You go.
Yeah, I think mine is not even saying. I think it's my actions. I procrastinate a lot.
Okay, yes.
I would be like, don't worry now, I still have time, I'll do it tomorrow. Or I tend to always have this, when I have money, I will start this thing. Because I remember when, okay, can I
Yes,
talk about my business?
talk.
Okay, so there was a time, or there are times still, where I am broke to stupor. And there was one day I was broke. And I just sat down and I was like, I do photography, yeah. But it's not monetized, just like just do
Some vibes.
just vibes till whenever. And I just sat down, I'm like, Naomi, just what can you do to make money? Like, you have a lot of things to do, but you're not monetizing it. I wanted to monetize photography, but I don't have a camera. I know that's not an excuse. I could rent, but even to rent, I need money. But I was like, what can you do? Then I remembered I did tie dye as a subject in my secondary school. And I was like, oh, I still have an idea, because I love doing it then. I loved the old textile. Dyeing and bleaching was the name of the subject then. See, I told my roommate about it. I just told her that I will also start this thing, that I will start very soon. She was like, you, because she knows me that I'm always procrastinating. She was like, you, that you would say this one now, you will not do it. I was like, don't worry, now I'll do it. Then I think the following week, or like even a month later, I went to church I was doing a course in church, and they talked about using skill. It was one of those ATS classes. it has to do with media. Just start something, and it just clicked. Like because that morning I was very down. I was still broke, and it really affected me. I was even on the verge of tears when I went to that class. Verge of crying, or whatever. when I
Verge
went
of
to
crying.
when I
Verge of
went to the class, and the lady talking just said start. I just heard start, like, and it kept ringing in my head for over a week. I was hearing start, just start first. Everything would fall in place because I was worried about so many things that could go wrong. And when I got my allowance, I used my allowance to start. I got materials. I did the fabric. I designed a fabric, and I posted it. And immediately somebody bought it, and that was how I started my business. And glory be to God, it has been,
Yes, I mean, she's
yeah,
telling people in this
uh,
church.
it has been wonderful.
As
Yeah,
you read
it
your
has been going. We are still trusting God for more clients, but with the little I have, at least I know I'm making something for myself now, apart from my allowance. So that's what that's like the whole summary of whatever I'm
so
trying to
at
say.
least you're not
Yeah,
procrastinating
I'm
again.
not procrastinating. So honestly, just start. Just don't say you have tomorrow or you have, just start. And the second thing, negative thing I know I say a lot is, I don't tire.
You see, most times it is I am tired.
Like,
It's
I don't
actually,
tire. I beg, I
yeah,
know if you can't
most
kill
times
myself.
actually I am tired and I can't like
I'm
procrastination.
always,
I procrastinate a
yeah,
lot
I feel like it
and
still
I'm
falls,
lazy.
yeah, it still
I'm
falls
lazy,
under
still falls under
procrastination,
those
but
things.
that's like one thing I know I say a lot.
Yeah.
And the third thing that I am, it's still a work in progress, is I always feel, not even see, I always feel like my emotions are not valid. Like,
Huh.
I might be angry about something, but in my head, I'm like, if I tell somebody about it,
Like they
will
were
they
really,
validate, like, will they
oh,
see me, like, see that my feelings towards this thing is what is, like, is valid? So, yeah,
yeah.
those are the three things that I know that are negative that I
Okay, so
cling on to.
okay, so she said hers. I've said mine. I feel like everybody has written down their own things. Let's change the narrative. So for me, I said I procrastinate a lot. No, what did I say? I said I can be very lazy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change that right now. I'm not tired. I'm active. I'm
I'm active.
active.
I'm
I'm
active.
active. I'm hardworking. Saying it is making me think a lot about my life. It's making me really think. Like I'm active. I'm hardworking. I'm disciplined. I'm disciplined. I'm diligent. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Try and see. Try and see your own.
I I am not a procrastinator.
Yeah.
I am not tired, and my feelings are valid.
So I just want to add something to all this. Speaking, your spirit always catches it. Like once you say I'm lazy, your whole body says it. You know, when you start changing your perspective, your whole body changes. You don't need to wait for your mind to change. Just say it with your mouth. Then your mind will follow up.
Yeah.
So now, everything you've written down, please change it to positive. Do like negative, positive. All the things you normally say about yourself, and then change it. You know, we're speaking creative. Our mouth is to glorify God.
Yeah.
We can't use that same mouth to be bringing ourselves and other people down.
Yeah. And also, yeah, if we are relating these things to biblical terms, it says in the Bible that let the weak say they are strong,
Yeah.
let the poor
The
say
poor
they are
say they are
rich,
weak.
and
Rich. Say weak. God forbid.
and what's the third one?
Let the weak say I
I am
am
strong.
strong. Let
Let
the
the
poor
poor
say
say
I
I
am
am rich.
rich. Because
Because
of
okay, there's no
what
third
the
one.
Lord
Lord has
has done
done
for
for
us.
us. Give
So
thanks.
yeah,
Yeah.
give thanks. That is it. You. So I'm going to read from Proverbs 18, verse 21. It says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. So our words are like a painting. So if you are speaking on negative things are like black and white, gray colors, all these dark things, your life can become dull. But when you are speaking things that are positive, it brings color, it brings like, even if it's just a
Brings
little
life.
sparkle of color, it brings life to that painting.
Yeah.
So exactly, learn to speak positively about yourself, about people. Let your opinions change, please. Don't bring somebody down with your words as a Christian, as a child of God. So
And
yeah,
can I chip
yeah,
in?
of course.
If we look at the story of Job in the Bible, where God gave the devil liberty to do whatever he wants to Job, but spare his soul. Okay, let me sum it up. We know his wife. She told him to spice God, curse God, and die. Just imagine if he accepted
Yeah,
what his wife said and said it. God, he wouldn't have been restored
exactly.
of everything he lost. So learn to not accept what people, especially the negative ones. Learn to not accept what reality they are trying to paint for you, because at the end of the day, it's your life.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. God says you are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Made
That's what you believe. That's what you pick up on. You are created in the image of God. You are like God. You are like Christ. So that is what you are going to take. If people are tagging you, holy, holy, holy. Hello, baby girl.
carried your full chest.
Carry it with your full chest. I said, baby girl, boys and girls. No, it's not only girls we're talking to. I just like saying that one, baby girl. But like, yeah, carry your full chest. That is who you are. A chosen generation,
The royal priesthood.
a holy
Nation.
nation. You see, there's holy there. Take
God's
it
own
now.
people.
Take it.
God's own people.
Tell them to keep quiet. Ask them how their life is going.
Exactly.
Is it going well? Let me not change it for somebody. You really sounded like Paul. Let me not change it for somebody. Oh my God.
So we'll be reading from Numbers 13:31 to 33. But the men who had gone up with him said, "We are not able to go up against these people, for they are stronger than we. And they gave the children of Israel a bad report of the land which they had spied out, saying, the land through which we have gone as spies is a land that that devours its inhabitants, and all the people whom we saw in it are men of great stature. There we saw the giants, the descendants of Anak came from the giants, and we were like grasshoppers in our sights, and so we were in their sights." Yeah, that's all.
So good.
You don't get the
I
passage.
don't get. Wait, let me see.
Maybe I'm not reading it well.
Maybe can I read it?
Okay.
Where?
31.
31. There were two people that came with good report, Abby.
No,
Two people came with good report, first of all.
but then the men.
Okay. So I'm going to like go up, like let's say 2 verses or ahead. Yes. So basically, this story is about the 12 spies that were sent to spy out the land God was about to give the children of Israel, or God has already given it to them. Numbers 13 verse 30. Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, "Let us go up at once and take possession, for we are able to overcome it." That's positive speaking. But the men who had gone up with him said, "We are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we." And they gave the children of Israel a bad report of the land which they had spied out, saying, "The land through which we had gone as spies is a land that devours its inhabitants, and all the people whom we saw in it are men of great stature." There we saw the giants, which are the descendants of Anak, who came. The descendants of Anak came. Okay, I get why
see,
you're having
see.
issues. This verse is confusing. Verse 33 says, there we saw giants, in brackets, the descendants of Anak came from the giants, and we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight. So Caleb came with a good report, but the remaining 10 people, Caleb and Joshua, they came with good reports, but the remaining people came with bad reports.
Negative speaking.
Negative speaking. And because of this, if you read further, God decided to, I feel this was also the reason why God decided to tell them that 40 days will be like 40 years or something like that. So because of that, they spent 40 years in the wilderness, roaming. Just roaming around. Negative speaking. Once you don't trust what God has said, or when you don't, yes, it's basically what he has promised towards you. You're like, oh, you're not good enough. You are bringing yourself down. You are suppressing yourself. You are delaying your process of growth and everything. You shall get what I try to say. So basically, this is a lesson for us as well. That negative speaking is not good. Let me put it plain and simple and short. It is not good to bring yourself down when God has brought you up. It is not good to think bad about yourself when when the plans and the thoughts that God thinks towards you are of good and not of evil. Don't ever think that God's plan and purpose is to bring you down, or everything is to, how do I put it? Everything that God is doing for you is wicked. No, it is a process, and He knows why He's doing it.
And honestly, like, this is a prayer. Yeah, it's a prayer. So you know how the children of Israel were supposed to enter the promised land, and they didn't because of their was it their nagging, or would I say their nagging? Yeah. And honestly, my prayer to everyone is, when it's time to enter your season, I pray you don't miss it
Or bring it down by yourself
because of your negative speaking. I pray you don't miss your season, because once you miss it, the possibility of you getting it back is
it will take a
slim.
long time. As
It's
far as
very
God is
slim.
concerned, you have a long way to go, and He has time.
Yes,
God has time.
yeah.
He will wait for you.
And they say opportunity comes but once. So, in as much as the negative thoughts rings in your head, try as much as possible to not settle with that reality, that voice, because once you miss it, to get it back takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of praying, a lot of fasting.
It takes a lot. Forget praying and fasting.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
You've killed God's morale.
Yeah. So,
like, how can I tell you something
and you don't
then
believe,
you
like
don't
you are
believe.
doubting. Are you Thomas? Are you Thomas in the Bible? Are you
He
Didymus?
said Thomas.
But yeah, anyways, I just pray that when it's your season, I pray you don't miss it because of your constant negative speaking and thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. What else do we have on our list to talk about? So I think
That's all.
that's all.
We've touched on everything.
Yeah, we've touched on everything. So yes, we've come to the end of this podcast.
Yay!
But like, before you go,
Stay tuned.
Like,
Stay tuned.
we will be praising God.
We want to entertain you.
Praise and worship. A little kid session before we go.
With is it pianist?
With our pianist. Is it pianist?
Peter.
His name is Peter.
Yeah.
He's also in multimedia department, but he's really good with the piano. You see, he's a creative. He can do so many things. So
there's space for everybody.
We'll just be, praising God, wrapping it up, and closing. I will see you in the next episode. I will see you in the next episode.
And you'll see me in
maybe some other episode.
Someday, sometime.
So it's bye for now.
Bye.
Creative. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend.
And share.
Yeah, comments.
Repost.
Yeah,
Just comment.
Yeah.
Just repost.
Yeah.
Anything to spread the word.
Spread the gospel. Your friends need to hear this.
Yeah.
Your mommy needs to hear this. Your daddy needs to hear this.
Your brothers need to hear this. Your cousins need to hear this. Your crush needs to hear this. Bye.
Oh, no, really good. All these choir songs.